It's Ashley here with another information jam-packed video for you guys. I am so excited to be bringing you this topic because this specific niche of marketing and business strategy is really a wheelhouse of mine that I thoroughly enjoy across all of the businesses that I have started as an entrepreneur. And it is the one thing that I feel like is kind of like my secret sauce. I know that other businesses do this, but sometimes, especially in the beginning stages of a business, we overlook this. And it just is a tool that I don't feel like many businesses and entrepreneurs implement soon enough. So throughout the duration of this video, I'm going to give you guys some tips and tricks of how to implement this, what we need to be asking, and who we need to be targeting for these questions. So let's get into it. So the one thing that I am almost certain that you are not doing for your business or not doing enough for your business is getting feedback through surveys. Let me say that again. I am almost certain you are not doing this enough or at all for your new business, your existing business, your 10-year-old business. Feedback and through surveys are literally the most eye-opening thing that you can do for yourself. It allows you to get repeat customers. It allows you to make your products and services better. And it's something that I just feel like small businesses don't do enough of. So let me get into why I think that this is one of the most important things that you need to be doing the moment that you launch. Within a week, send out your surveys for those initial customers. And then at least every month, week, couple weeks after, keep updating the new orders and customers that have come in and sending them this feedback survey because we want to have it automated. We want to be getting consistent information from our customers because they're the ones who are buying from us. We always say in sales and marketing, it's easier to keep existing customers than it is to get new customers. So this is a really, really, really great way to give those existing customers a voice and a channel for them to communicate with you. And then you can take it from there if you want to follow up with them, if you want to give them discounts. We're going to get into all of that today. Okay, so one of the reasons why surveys are so important to be sending to your customers for feedback is because it gives us firsthand knowledge of the experience that the customer is having, and it's that much far removed from what we've experienced in making the products or the services. So it's a really important voice that we need to listen to, our customers. So with that, we want to be asking very tailored questions, the things that maybe keep us up at night. For instance, I make candles, so I want to know how the candle is burning. Did they like it? I make wood wick candles, so I like to know, did you like the crackling noise? Did you not like it? Things like this are really going to give you feedback and a really nice gauge so that you can start to understand, yeah, we might like something within our product and services. And if it's not completely unique to our brand, maybe it's something that we need to rework, redefine, change a little bit. So on and so forth, the list goes on. But the important thing that I want to stress here is like, what is the experience that the customer is having that can shed some light on maybe some question marks that we need those fill in the blank answers to so that we can make our product and service better. Okay guys, so another tip that I have for you is make sure that you're offering a complete range of questions. We need to be asking ranges of questions like multiple choice on a scale of 1 to 10, open text feedback boxes that they can give us their voice in their own words. And we need to be doing this so it diversifies not only the results that we're given, but so that we're tailoring it to what the customer can really respond to. Sometimes they're not that creative with open text boxes and they need some questions with answers given to them so that they can fill in the blanks. The scale is a really nice barometer for us to know, okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, would you recommend us to a friend? If you're having a lot of answers between 0 and 5, that's something that you really kind of need to look at what your product is doing when it's in the customer's hands. If you have something that's 6 and above, you're usually on a right course and maybe just build upon what you're doing already to make the product even better. Open text boxes are really, really nice for those customers that just have a lot to say. And even from there, you can put on your survey up at the top in the description to say, Do you give us permission to allow us to share a little bit of your insight? So let's say they give you a glowing review and that text just needs to be copied on your website, then you have that permission to do so. So those are things that I would really make sure that you're doing when you're tailoring, making your feedback survey for the customers. And another tip that I want to share is always leave a box at the bottom for anything else that you want to share with us. So maybe they have some burning desire to share a bit more outside of the questions that you asked. It's always really important to put that. And then another tip that I have for you guys is to, in that open box, say, if you have anything else to share, please let us know. If you don't feel like something is resolved, please leave us your email and we can reach back out to you. And in the last feedback survey that I sent out, I was able to get 2 people that actually had some problems with the candles that they got, and they wanted to talk to me a bit further about it. Not only did both of them respond to the email that I sent them with thank you so much, I really appreciate that, but both of them have since come back and purchased more candles from me because I feel like I opened the door and the opportunity to make that right. So it's something that I highly, highly, highly suggest. Okay, so then my next tip is finding a really good platform for where you can collect this information. And there's a few different options for you guys out there. Some are free, some are not. But 3 that I have used in the past that have been really successful for varying degrees of surveys. One of them is Google Forms. So you just have to have a Gmail account and you can go in and create a form. Just create the survey. You can brand it, put your logo on there. That's absolutely free. And you can just copy the link and embed it in whatever email platform service that you use. And then that way people will just go straight to the Google form and it'll let you know like, hey, someone just filled this out, so on and so forth. The other one that I use the most is MailChimp. I believe you can have a free MailChimp up to 2,000 subscribers. So it's a really nice way to make use of surveys there. So if you actually go into your MailChimp account, you go into campaigns and you scroll down, there's a survey option and it's really streamlined. So if you already send emails via MailChimp, I highly encourage you guys to use the survey function on there. And then the other one that you can use, which is separate from any mail, email service that I know of, is SurveyMonkey. Also, I don't really know why all these companies bring monkeys into their emailing and survey capabilities, but MailChimp and SurveyMonkey both did. Just a little random thought, tidbit of information from me and wondering. SurveyMonkey is really nice. I have no idea what their pricing structure is like, but I've used it a lot before. And if you're going to be sending out a lot of surveys and maybe you don't want to splurge on something like MailChimp and you have a large list, SurveyMonkey is a really good alternative. But I would recommend maybe trying out Google Forms if you don't have any email service. If you don't have any email service, oh my gosh, don't tell me that you don't, because that'll just stress me out, because email is absolutely the #1 marketing tool I can share with you guys, so you have to do it. No pressure. The second one was MailChimp and the third one was SurveyMonkey. All right, guys, so I know I said that I already gave you the best tip that there possibly was, but I actually was holding out on you because I have a second best tip. And this one broke my brain whenever I actually thought about it, which is insane. Like, I should have already been doing this long ago. So when I write an email message to everyone who's purchased from me, what I do is I put in, hey, we have this feedback survey and we'd really love your opinion. We would love your experience. We would love your insight. Then on that email message, what I do is upon completing our survey, you will receive a special discount. Okay, so now what I do is I go into MailChimp and I customize my confirmation message. It's really easy. So as a consumer, when you click confirm or submit or whatever that final button is when you're done with answering your questions, a message pops up usually that says, thanks for submitting. Some sort of confirmation to let them know, okay, I can close this window and move on with my life. So what I've now been doing is customizing that message and saying, thank you so much for submitting your feedback. Please enjoy 10% off of any orders on our site. And then I give them a special discount code like survey10 or something like that. It has been wonderful. Couple reasons being, if someone is really happy with our product and is sharing all of that information, why wouldn't they immediately take that call to action and go to the website and use the discount? Another thing is maybe someone filled out a bunch of information. Maybe they left me their email address because they want me to contact them to resolve an issue. Now they also have this 10% off discount or whatever amount or thing you want to give away that entices them again to come back to your website. And that's what we call a conversion rate. We want to be converting people into sales as much as possible. So this is just an act of good faith. By giving us your time, we will give you this discount or said thing that might benefit their life. So just a quick little tip. I think it's the most powerful one that I've learned over the last few weeks, and one that I'm so thankful and honored that you guys watched till the end to find out yourself. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. I try and respond to all of them within 24 hours, if not sooner. And if you have any specific questions or interest in regards to candle making business and that route, please join our Candle Collective. The description box below has all of the information for you to join. And keep watching the videos, guys. Thanks so much.